Yeah. I have no music. There is no music, and there is whatchamacallit. You can't see my screen. I need you guys to see my screen. You need to see the drawing. It's all pitch black. Can't see anything now, can you? There we go. Oh god. Okay. Let's set up the music. Where's my music? I need my music to play. Oh, my screen just turned off. Oh gosh, everything's a mess. Everything's a mess. I don't know what's going on. Why is my cough so bad? Is it because I ate ice cream today? That's probably the reason why. Anyway, hello everybody, it's your neat idol artist Liso here today, and today I'm gonna be cleaning up the sketch for this one, and hopefully I'll also be able to do some line art. Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, plan. I drink water. Oh my gosh. Okay. Did I charge my pen today? I think that's the true question. I have a bad habit of never charging my pen. Okay, 63%. I could live with that. I could live with that. Yes. Okay, I need to figure out a system. Where's my charger? My bag is so far. Let me grab it. Yeah. I need my portable charger. My charger so I can stream properly. I can stream properly and not have my camera in my face. Ah! It's an issue. It's an issue I am facing. Yoshi, Frost Petal, thanks for popping in. I hope you enjoy your stay. Sorry, that's a bit of a chaotic thing that's going on for me. My iPad turned off again, so I have to turn off the screen so you guys don't sneaky see my password because I put it on power saving mode. Yeah, it doesn't close for you guys, but when it closes for me, it looks weird. It looks weird. Yeah. Hold on. My setup is not properly. It's not done properly. Contrary to popular belief, as a streamer, I do not prepare my setup until I actually press go live. Yeah. Yeah, anyway. Okie dokie. Let's get started on this. But thanks for popping in. I hope you enjoy your stay. Silver, thanks for popping in. I hope you enjoy your stay. What the heck is happening? What's with voice? It is my stream, so I can use whatever voice I want. I am in a huge crisis of how I in my setup. So therefore, I didn't know what was going on. I'm still trying to fix my setup because I don't actually I don't do my setup 15 minutes before stream. No, I start in the last minute, and that's when I fix everything around, try to see what works, what doesn't work, cry about it because I've been streaming for 3 years and you think I would actually figure out how this thing works, but I never do learn. Okay. The angle is so weird. Oh gosh. Just gotta pray that it looks fine. Better be prepared. I mean, Some of you guys are still around even after all this. Okay, the stand doesn't go tall enough, so it looks very weird. Also, if there's like a sudden color change, that's just how my app thing works. How are you? Doing okay. Just okay. Trying to figure out how this is gonna work. Cause I don't actually like how the eyes look. The face is very baby face, even though my face is actually that wide. I think it has to do with the pupils. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes, because the way my mama drew me, my eyes are that slanted, but the way I tend to draw myself is I have sharper eye features, which is very inconsistent with how I actually look. I like it. I'm glad. Why am I getting these? Okay, so for now, this is like the base sketch. You kind of have an accent. Is it Russian? No, it's not Russian, but you can keep continuing. You can keep guessing. I have a multitude of accents, if anything. My English is very neutral though. I wish you luck though in guessing my accent. I do not have a solid one, as my friends have mentioned. Like they wouldn't have guessed where I'm from or where I live had I not mentioned it. I code switch between my accents. Like with my friends, I will use a different accent. With my parents, I will use a different accent. With my other group of friends, I'll also use a different accent. I've never tried a Russian accent before. There was a time where I was actually trying to learn different accents. My friend came over to my house and we got really bored, so we started searching up how to emulate a Scottish accent, I think. It never worked. Never worked, but an attempt was an attempt. Wow, 16 layers. 16 layers for all that. Yikes. The R, I swear the R sounds like a Russian. Do Russians say their R's like that though? That is the first time I've heard someone say that I sound like a Russian. It's the very first time I will say. Okay, let's use this brush. What are Russian words? The only Russian word I know is Stratsvold because of that one Modern Family clip of Gloria walking into a Russian household. It was that one episode where she was like randomly saying Russian stuff that she learned from Russian nannies and was like saying a bunch of like things. And I've watched that clip so many times that I legit thought like those were the only words I picked up. Fortunately, I am not very well versed in the European languages. There was a time I had a lot of Dutch friends though. I was a newbie into fandom etiquette. I was in my first fandom, and yeah, I was meeting new friends, and they were all from the Netherlands. Haha, me doxing my friends from many years ago. I don't really talk to many of them now, but yeah. And one time I was just really curious on how the Dutch language worked. Yeah. Is it because my eyes are so... Is it because the eyes are wide? I'm kind of into Russian hard bass songs. Oh, is that an that's a genre? That's a genre? I think it's definitely because I made the eyes really wide. That's why it looks very baby. Whereas my eyes are a lot thinner. Like you can see they're ovals, not big. It's the small things. It's the small things that you realize. Does that change a lot? Okay, let's change it in this. Let's change it in the sketch and see how that impacts. I want to see how it looks in the sketch first. Oh, that's terrifying. I'm hungry. I need to make like a character sheet for myself so I can figure out all these tiny details and why I draw myself so inconsistently. Okay, yeah, it was definitely how wide the eyes were. Ugh. It looks very cross-eyed now. Whatever. Let me get rid of these. I'm not gonna use them. I'm lazy to draw the eye. What's the point of a clean sketch if I'm just gonna line over it again? I need to figure out how artists make how they make themselves move, like what position they put the camera in so that they can move. Cause I have no idea how to do that when I'm looking down on a tablet. Like if I put it in front of me, I won't be able to see my tablet. But if I don't put it in front of me, I can't see anything. Never mind, I think I figured it out. Ah. Dang, my eyebrows look really short. You guys want to know what I did today? Today, I tried to emulate male... Not emulate male makeup. I tried to do makeup that would make me look like a guy. Yes. I tried to do masculine makeup. What's my flip? Did it turn out well? Not really, but it was an attempt. I think it would be good for like future cosplays if I for some reason decided I want to cosplay a guy. It's just an interesting skill to have, I think. Ah, turnip le crust. What? I low-key need a reason to cosplay again, but I'm late. I need to buy a crimper. Oh, I was suggested to try and make a throne. A throne. A throne. A throne. I don't like the mouth. I don't like the mouth. I kinda don't like the thin. It feels off. It feels off. I think the trick is to flip it. Right. I'll adjust it later. That's a later problem. あなたのアートは可愛いです。ワンヤングスファンいらっしゃいませ。私の配信に。ごゆっくりしてね。ありがとうね。めっちゃ頑張ってる。久しぶり JP のコメントが笑った。Yeah, basically they were like, oh, the art is really cute, and I thanked them for it and said I was working very hard. My tummy hurts. Where's my blanket? 痛い。お腹が。Do I do the face first or the hair? I think I'm gonna color. Oh! Can't do that. そこに置いて、これをして、nope. Right. That helps a lot. Helps me so much. Eh? 出てこない。Going pop up is our moment. Together we're glowing. Gonna be golden. Up with our voices. Unity is the one. Gonna be golden. Oh, I'm done hiding. Now I'm shining like I'm born to be. How did you rack up 15 layers? I separate all my things and I don't combine them. That's how. Oh shoot, I wanted to liquefy that. So usually I do a separate, for like the main parts, this was about like the face and the hair was supposed to be separate layers. I finished that without realizing I didn't put them in separate layers. Oh, I forgot to delete that one. Clothes are its own layer. Any outer layers, like the jacket, is also its own layer. Anything that I need that overlap stuff, I make that as a separate layer because I need to like open and close stuff just for reference. And sometimes I duplicate them. Like there's another one for colors. Yeah, I get a lot of layers. I used to be really annoyed with like having so many layers, so I would combine them, but the more I did art, the more I realized it's just more convenient to have them separately. It just gets really annoying along the way, but that's just what works best. That's just what works best for me. Of course, if you prefer not to have that many layers, that's a you thing. Everyone has their own process. This is just what I personally prefer. What the hell? Why is that so big? I need these ads to stop coming! I should make like a landscape version of this so I can use it for karaoke. What do ears look like? Hold on. Whatever. It's gonna get hidden anyway. I'm so hungry. See, this is where the separate layers come in handy. Oh god, I'm bald. Again. I put the hat on a separate layer. Oh gosh, I'm bald. gosh.いいわね、いいわね。髪がないわ。髪がないわ。もうハゲになっちゃった。Become bald. You have eyebrows, you're still not bald. I drew them in. You know, eyebrows can be very easily drawn in. Yeah. Yeah, it's shiny. I'm being authentic in my baldness. There was an artist that I followed and like literally all their... I think most of their speed paints were heavily like... They would specifically color and shade in the skin of the bald head. So they would do that. And then they would completely do the hair on... They would do the hair on a completely different layer. So they were like legit bald for a good majority of the speed paint. It was one of the funniest things I would ever see. And then they would do a nice hair implant. Damn, those are some big boobies. Sorry. That is my own self I'm talking about. I should not talk about women like that. Okay, so like this needs to be a good hand. Sometimes I wonder how a bald head can be so shiny. Is it because of sweat? I think it's because on your head, if you're like bald, there's no pores. There's barely any pores on your skin. So it's literally very smooth. It's very smooth. I think. I'm not sure. I think it's because skin is also kind of a bit leathery. I think it's because the scalp skin is just different. But I haven't seen a lot of bald people up close. Oh, my eyes are itchy. Hold on. Not me staring at my own hidden hand right now. hand is my best reference. The thumb needs to be a bit lower. Yeah. Those skin lotion commercials always talk about making your skin glow. Maybe it's lotion? Maybe some of them have a specific, like, scalp skincare thing. Because if you're talking about lotion, that's mostly hydration. If you're hydrating enough, then, like, your skin's as clean as ever. Okay, you know what? Maybe it's something we should search up right now. Let's see, let's see. Why are bald heads so shiny? Bald heads appear shiny due to a combination of factors related to skin and oil production. Sebum, an oily substance produced by sebaceous glands, naturally accumulates on the scalp when hair is absent, leading to a reflective surface. Oh, that makes sense, because a lot of people will have issues with a balding head. I mean, with an oily head. I'm pretty sure people do have issues with a balding head as well. But I mean, we do sunscreen, not skin lotion. What, for your face? I mean, I'm sure some people use sunscreen. I use moisturizer at night, which can arguably be a lotion. Excuse me. Sneezy. Imagine putting moisturizer on your bald head. I'm pretty sure I've seen a video of that somewhere. Mariko, thanks for popping in. I hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome, welcome. Hello. You know what day it is today, guys? Today is the 17th of August, which means it's the Independence Day of the great country, Indonesia. Hari ini adalah Hari Kemerdekaan Indonesia. Terus kita mulai nyanyi Indonesia Raya. Indonesia, tanah airku, tanah tumpah darahku. Di sanalah aku berdiri dari Bandung. Is that disrespectful? That might be. That's my bad. I should stop. I grew up in Indonesia. Majority of my... Wait, I need to do math. When did I move? When did I move to India? I was there for a long time. I was there for almost half my life. You're Indonesian? Yes? Question mark? Yes? Question mark? Like, I lived there for a while. Like, I technically I am, but because I moved in kind of a late stage of my life, I don't feel properly, like, I feel a bit okay, this is kind of like a third culture thing because I moved countries a lot. Like I can't say that I am, but culturally not really because I didn't grow up there as a child. I grew there in during my formative years, but not when I was like a baby or like I wasn't like raised. I wasn't like raised there, but like I did have like it did build most of my character. If that makes sense? Does that make sense? Not really. Probably not. Like if people ask, well, oh, where are you from? When I'm in Australia, I would be then like, cause I'm not white, right? Then they're like, oh, where are you from? Then I would say Indonesia. But if you asked me if I was able to completely identify myself as one, it would be difficult to say because I don't think... Why is that a hidden layer? I don't think that I am cultured enough. I don't think I'm worthy to call myself that, if that makes sense. It's like I'm missing out on a lot of like the culture, and that's because like I didn't really grow up there. Yeah. How's the food there? Fantastic. It's amazing. It's probably the one thing I miss about being there. Especially for the prices you get them at. Unfortunately, it's because I've been out of the country for so long. Every time I go back, it takes me like a week and a half to acclimate back to the food again. Like I would always get stomach aches for the first week and a half-ish, and then my body would get used to it, and then it's fine. Which makes me so mad because my sister doesn't experience that. I just have a very sensitive stomach, unfortunately. So like I refuse, like it's not like I don't want to, but I have to be really careful in what I eat. And because we use air conditioner. We use an air conditioner for like for the heat and stuff. I get how do I say this in English? I get masuk angin a lot, which it's not very good. Nah, we're neighbors. I'm Malaysian. Di sebelah saja ya. The other day I joined a short language workshop. And there was like, one of them was actually, one of the presenters were like a Malaysian society. And like I heard some Malaysian before, but I didn't realize there's that much, like there really is quite a different, like the vocab is quite different. If anything, Malaysian sounds it sounds like a more Indonesian version of Singaporean English, just based on the presenters, because they were using like walao wait. Yeah, they were using like that, and that for me, I associate that more with Singaporean. Is India and Indonesia the same? They sound the same, but I don't want to be racist. If it's like, as long as it's a genuine question, that's fine. But no, they are completely different countries. India is like on the mainland of Asia, whereas Indonesia is it's a collection of countries that is in between the Asian continent and Australia. So they are different. Whereas it gets a bit confusing in Japanese because in Japanese, India is called Indo, whereas Indonesia is called Indonesia. So I call Indonesia Indo because it's easier. But if I But sometimes I actually say, oh yeah, like in Japanese, I would be like, oh, Indo no tabemono ga daisuki desu. Or like, I intend to say, oh, I love Indo food, like Indonesian food. And they'll be like, oh, you like Indian food. And I'm like, I like Indian food, but that's not what I actually meant to say. So I have to say, Indonesia desu. Another epic artist streamer on my FIP epic. Lantern Lights, thanks for popping in. I hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome, welcome. Oh god, that's my bald head. Singaporean usually go, walao, what happened with? Yes, yeah. Like, I think, like, earlier you were saying like, oh, you sound Russian, and I'm like, I don't know how I sound Russian. But like when I mentioned I use a lot of accents, I have a bit of a Singlish accent when it, not really Singlish, it's kind of like a big Frankenstein of like Singlish and Indonesian, and a bit of Hokkien. I too use walawe, well not as much as my sisters actually. I like to use waduh. Aduh. Hiya. Like an old Asian grandpa. Sorry, I'm so into the accent thing, I'm forgetting to actually draw. I need to attract more Southeast Asians to my stream. My people. Bro, I want martabak. Ah! But not the sweet one. I want the egg. I want the egg one. Bro, that with some acar, that shit is banging. Like, it's so expensive here. Stop, I'm kind of embarrassed with the Russians. Let me find a Russian word to pronounce for you. Russian way to say hello. Hello. Privet. Wait. Privet. Privet. Whoa, hands! Bro, I really need to do a hand study, oh my gosh! I don't care what people say, I'm forever jealous of people who can draw hands easily. I know, right? Like, I don't get it. Bro, that takes a lot of skill to like learn. For me, a clean sketch is when things aren't overlapping each other. For me, a clean sketch is a clear idea of what my line art is going to be. It's essentially the line art before the actual line art. It's still a bit messy because it's not the final thing. And that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect now. Can be cleaner later. As long as it's not like as thick as the sketch. The sketch is like messy as heck. And that's okay. This one's a quote-unquote cleaner sketch. It's meant to still be a bit messy. But you know what? You know what I can't do? Feet. I absolutely... That stuff is difficult. Wait, so there's 2 line arts? Kind of? Kind of? Why am I not... Okay. There's kind of 2 line arts. It's very redundant, but for me, I cannot do line art like straight off this. I need a very clear image of what it's gonna look like, which is why I need to do like a cleaner sketch. So now that I'm looking at the time, I do not think I will have time to actually do the line art, like the actual line art. But that's okay. Either that, or I might do my paint. I'm gonna experiment with my painting rendering, which doesn't actually require me to draw line art. In the same sense as how I normally do it. Does the Sonic community have a specific a very specific liking to feet? Don't they wear shoes? Do they not wear shoes? Am I having a Mandela effect? That's what I want to know. What does Sonic have to... I'm going to ask my friend who is in the Sonic community if that's true. I'm actually gonna... Do I want to message her right now? I don't think... Maybe not. I'll find out another day. I haven't talked to her in a while, so if I just show up, if I suddenly message like, hi, is it true that the Sonic community is actually good for drawing feet? Look, Tommy. I can't take the bald head is taking me out. You can just go and find out for yourself, but I don't recommend it. I will take that advice and not find out for myself. It's like giving me that one guy who's been commissioning like a bunch of Daisy artists to draw their Daisy fan art, but with her as an elephant instead. I was just like, whoa, that's very passionate. That's a very strong passion for the elephant Daisy. And I have no idea if I should be concerned or not. Tommy. Gonna see my tummy. Let me put away the hand real quick. Oh, that's my hat, that's my clothes. How do I do this? Oh, that's enlarged. Tommy. My head get chopped off. Anyway, I think I'm a bit bigger than before. Oopsies. Wait, hang on, it's my birthday soon. I need to start drawing stuff. June! Birthday! I hope you have a happy birthday when it comes. Just look it up, kind of. If it traumatized you, I don't think I want to traumatize myself. Thank you very much. Thank you for the warning. I'm probably good on not doing it. Thanks. Baboobi. Baba Booby. Just let nature run its course and you'll eventually come across it yourself. With my friend in the Sonic fandom, probably. Actually, I haven't been seeing any of her content. I might have to recheck why. Can you draw Paimon eating an ice cream? Rio, thanks for having it. I hope you enjoy your stay. And no, I will not be able to do that, unfortunately. I should add that to my rules. Actually, I will not take drawing requests. That's not a thing I do. Sorry, my keyboard. No worries. But unfortunately, that is not what I'm going to be doing today. So I will be unable to fulfill that request. But if you really want me to draw that, I do have commissions open in my description, so you can check that out. But yeah, otherwise, no requests. Sorry about that. I see the potential. How do I read that? I'll fry onion? I'll fry onion? I'll fry onion? I'm really sorry if I'm butchering it. Thanks for popping in. I hope you enjoy your stay. Can you take music requests? Depends. But I just keep this for consistency's sake. I'm not a DJ, okay? No requests! Yoshi reminds me of Mitzi from Alien Stage. It's cute. Aw, thank you. Damn, if only I were as good as Mitzi. Turn up your music? I don't want it to be too loud though. Bro, I'm hungry. さよなら。あ、おやすみなさい。さよなら。もう、戻らないの？悲しい。戻って。なんでさよならと言ってるの？もう戻ってこないの？悲しいわ。Okay, so I don't have that much of a drift. I like your art, by the way. Thank you. Thank you very much. I try. I need to find my character. I don't have a character sheet! No! Sorry. Where are my pictures? Where's my full body? There it is. I haven't drawn myself in my actual idol outfit in quite a while. So I do need the reminder. I should do an alien stage karaoke one day. I know my friend asked. I just have such low confidence in being able to sing Korean because I do not listen to Korean songs on the regular and I don't want to butcher it. Bro, my jacket is so... Bro, I would masuk angin so much if I actually wore this outfit. I was chilling until I heard someone scream, I haven't got a character sheet. No, in my... You wanted peace? No, you're not. You wanted peace? You thought drawing was a chill activity to do? You thought it was relaxing? You thought there was no stress when it comes to drawing? You are very wrong. You are very wrong. There's so much stress when it comes to drawing. First, you aren't able to find the reference that you need, and then suddenly you realize your reference isn't even a complete reference. And then when you're actually drawing, you realize that you lack skills in a very specific department, and therefore need to spend another few minutes, or even half an hour to an hour relearning that skill, or just learning it for the first time, so you can fulfill your expectations of the drawing. And then when you finally fulfill it, when you try to draw it, it doesn't come out as good as you like. And then when you try, you cry about it for maybe 5 to 10 minutes or 30 if you're just that sad. You put it, and then yippee, suddenly it works well. And then you contemplate over your life on how long you spent trying to fulfill something. And then suddenly when you're drawing, you realize you're drawing on the wrong layer, and then you have to go back and then recheck all the layers to realize that you have a small spot and you need to find that specific layer because you haven't been naming your layers, and then you need to go back and scroll up amongst the several layers you did that you had to make because you had to separate them, so it makes it easier for you to draw, because people like that sometimes and some other people don't like it. But then for me, I do like it, so I have to go back because there's one specific dot that pisses me off. So I go back and look and look and look and look and look and look, and then I finally find it. But I spent another 5 minutes looking for it. Anyway. You're the only one making it stressful? Oh yeah? Really? Dang. Hell nah, I'm an artist. My ref sheets are lost within the void of all unfinished stuff on my drawing apps. You mimic a mere fraction of my power. I'm sorry, I'm simply a drawer. I'm not an artiste yet. Please teach me the ways of the artism? What the hell is an artism? Yeah, you learn to yap after a while. Stop. Not gonna lie, this kind of reminds me of Ino's outfit from Naruto. At least you can draw hands. I can't! That's the thing! I can't! Does anyone have any issue with the music? Is there anyone else that actually can't hear it? Do you know Bully Scholarship Edition, the game? I saw Marionette from Niji streaming it. I didn't watch it, but I saw it and I was like, that's very interesting. I might tune in later. I did not end up tuning in. I might watch the VOD though. It looked interesting. What's it about? Belly button. It's not about belly button. I meant I'm drawing belly button. It's okay. Where's my... I think the one complainer just needs to find his own music. Music sounds just fine. There we go. There we go. I think you just need better earphones. Or you just need to find your own source of music. Hi. Hi Alex, thanks for popping in. I hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome, welcome. Hydration break. You're streaming on my TV. I don't think I require. People watch me on their TV? Why are you watching me on the TV? Huh? What's your favorite characters in Genshin? I haven't touched Genshin in a bit. Like, I really liked Child and Ganyu. But not gonna lie, I can't say I have the same affection for them as I did years ago. Like, would I buy merch of them? Yes, I would prefer to buy merch of them in comparison to other characters, but that's mostly because of a past attachment kind of thing, not because I'm that fond of them. Yeah, I haven't been really attached to a character so far. I think the last one I really did like Citlali. I know Citlali is a very I know a lot of people have opinions about Citlali's character, but for what it is, I think it's like as like a trope thing. I think it's okay. I think she's funny. I'm waiting for the help. You really like Child affection? Tartaglia, the 11th harbinger of the Fatui of Snechnaya. Tartaglia Ajax. Yes, I forgot. Does he have a last name? Child Tartaglia Ajax. With an E. I'm waiting for the hair part. Okay. Ding 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 ding. Okay. We're doing the hair now. She's no longer bald! Not anymore, she won't. Bald people appreciation, just add like that. The bald will be missed. Can you draw Jimmy Hopkins and Paimon together in the next live stream? Now, unfortunately, I don't really take requests for my art. Yeah. And I also don't know who Jimmy Hopkins is. yeah, sorry about that. Main character from the Bully game. Oh, I see. But yeah, I generally don't take requests for my art, so sorry about that. Is that the wrong layer? No, it's not. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. That was a worry I did not want to go through. I have so many notifs. I'm at church right now, but I just want to say I hope you're doing well and have a wonderful stream. Why are you opening my stream at church? Focus on church. The God is talking, is trying to communicate with you. You're talking to God. But thank you. I'm doing... It's been a pretty good stream so far. Yeah, thank you for your wishes. You can't be next to a cute thing like Paimon. Dang. My stomach pain. Oh. I'm so eepy. Vixie, thanks for popping in. I hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome, welcome. Hello. I'm just doing hair right now. well, I'm doing a cleaner sketch of the hair. I really need one of those artist gloves that don't like interfere with my drawing on the tablet. Because it makes me zoom in and out. The drawing looks really good. Thank you! Thank you so much. Italic Fruit, thanks for popping in. I hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome, welcome. That's a weird twist. That's a very weird twist. Should not happen like that. But them swirmid. Oh, what the helly? What was the point of drawing ears if I was never gonna see them anyway? This is so sad. Yeah, no more baldness. No longer am I bald. I really don't want to draw the jacket, oh my gosh. Low-key, one of the most annoying parts, because I drew this without thinking about how it would work physically. Which is why I'm not wearing the jacket right now, because it PMO! The jacket PMO! Why am I so sleepy? Some macaroni soup. Should make macaroni soup actually. I'll do that tomorrow. Am I getting macaroni soup? Well. Oh, you're almost done with the drawing. I'm still quite far from finishing, but I'm getting the final touches of the main line art sketch question thing. I think with this, I might just do the painting version because I do want to practice my painting style. It will take forever, unfortunately, but it'd be good because I do offer it as a commission option, and I would like to give my commissioners a proper style rather than some half-baked one. Because most people end up just commissioning my cel-shaded one anyway, because it looks quite similar to it looks very similar to my painting one, which is fair enough. But I want to develop it enough that it's worth people buying it. I might have to like find a jacket actually similar to mine, or like commission an actual working thing of the jacket, because how the hell does this work? How would this work physically? No thoughts were made. What layers? Oh. On C. Nico Gal, thanks for popping in. I hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome, welcome. I can't see anything. What the heck? Why did those lines pop up like that? That is very weird. Okay, how do I do this part? Hello Lisa and good morning, evening. How are you doing? I hope the drawing's coming along nicely. It's pretty alright actually. I'm pretty glad with how it's going. I'm sort of figuring out how my jacket works. Even though I've had this jacket for 3 years. I think I'm due for an outfit change at some point. People are gonna say I don't wash my clothes again. I do! I think the one thing I need to figure out is my background. Just 30 minutes before 12 AM. You got this. Thank you! Did you use the last art as a thumbnail for karaoke already, Liso? No, I'm actually still working on it. It's not done yet, so... when I finish it, I will use it as a karaoke thumbnail. I used a King art that Fuyu drew for me. To make new thumbnails. Did you sing King? No, I haven't officially covered it. I have done it in a karaoke before. I haven't officially covered it, if anything. The drawing is cute. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I didn't sing King that stream. Maybe I should make it like if I ever put like any cover art as my karaoke thumbnail, I should sing that song as part of the set list. Where's the body line art there? That makes everything so much easier. Oh my gosh. I think I'm slowly getting better at shading and lighting the more I draw. The only problem is if I do, it becomes muddy looking. I think in that case, you just need to lessen your Gaussian blur or your blurring tools. I kind of get it with the blur. So if it gets too muddy, you can also find like a transition palette in between, like with saturation. So like with skin lighting, for example, you might want to use like a little red one, a red tint in between the shadow and like where the light hits. That's one way. At least I'm curious, do you know CRK or Alien Stage? It's two things I'm obsessed with at the moment, and well, Epic the Musical too. I do play CRK. I'm not too fond of the current ship, like the ship trade economy thing event going on. Taking too much of my time. Yeah. Oh shoot. But generally, yes. Am I updated with the lore? Unfortunately, not. I kind of skip it. I actually play the game for the gameplay and for the gacha. Like I stopped playing it for quite a long time. I got into it because my friend told me to play it. I think it was like when the Sonic collab was about to end. That's when I joined. Then I stopped right after the BTS collab, I think. And then I started playing again when Wedding Cake Cookie came out because I just thought she was really pretty. Yeah. Love Alien Stage. I've been watching it. I was one of the normies who watched it when Cure became really popular. But I thought it was fantastic. Blink Gone, my favorite. But my Clematis is a very good one. I love Ruler of My Heart. I've tried to karaoke it. Unfortunately, I'm just not very good at Korean. I know the shiny parts. Where did I draw that? Right there. She's not bald anymore. How about Love in Deep Space? I do not play that. I was gonna try and play that, but I realized I'm too invested with my Tears of Themis boys, and yeah. And it's a bit too realistic for my taste, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna play Corky, but no. I'm happy to say no. I draw, but sometimes it's hard to draw the other part, like the eyes, or it's hard to draw the hair and body. My tip for being able to draw the other eye, if you're not doing it digitally, or if you don't want to do the copy-paste method, which I like to do because I am lazy, is you draw the eyes at the same time. So, like, if you're drawing that part of the eye, draw the same one on the other side, so it kind of matches along. And then when, like, you're drawing that part, right? When you're drawing on one side, mirror it on the other side. And it should come out like it should come out a bit better rather than you're drawing one eye on its own. Like, this is a terrible example, but yeah, that if you get my gist, if you get the gist. I forgot to draw her hat. I've been playing with the game Peak recently with my brother and friends. You reminded me! I want to buy it because it's on discount right now. When does the deal end? Is it on the 19th? Offer ends in 24. Give me a bit. I've got a game to buy. Is there anything else in my wish list that's half off or like discounted? Fast food simulator. I don't really want to download that. Okay, just Peek. I'm gonna download that. Sorry guys, I'm shopping right. Bro, send me to my continue to payment. Oh shit, what's my PayPal? What's my PayPal password? forgot my password. I forgot my PayPal password. Oh no. No, I need to pay my money. I need to pay the money. I want funny game. Just ask Santa. He bought Terraria. He bought me Terraria once. Yes, I too was gifted Terraria. I played it years ago, and then I haven't played it since. I know my friends recently did a... They recently did the 2-week sprint of Terraria. I think they do it like annually. I used to join, but like they're so hardcore with it that I can't keep up, and I was never really a Terraria fan, not a Terraria kid, I guess. So I never really understood how it worked. I just received whatever they gave me, and I just became a fisher. I just became a fisher in the game. Is that not my password? What? Sorry, I know some of you guys are actually here for a drawing stream, but I'm currently like buying a game. Sorry, I have priorities, guys. Me and my brother and friends got as far in peak at the Caldera stage, aka Volcano past the Mesa era. Dang, that's not too bad actually. Hello, stumbled here upon my nightly scrolling. Mika Yu, thanks for popping in. I hope you enjoy your stay. How long have you been night scrolling? Sorry, I'm in the middle of buying a game right now, so I'm a bit distracted. But yeah, this is my art. This is what I'm drawing so far. Yeah. I agree to the terms of Steam subscriber agreement. I am currently the owner of Peak. Yippee! Now to find friends to play Peak with. I bought Peak. It's the funny climbing game. It's the funny climbing game that everyone's playing right now. I've watched a few streams. They're pretty funny. I like it. I have a hat to draw. What's Peak? Basically it's one of those climbing games. It's a game where you're on a you're flying somewhere, and then suddenly, oh no, plane crash, and you have to climb up a mountain to reach the top and send off a flare so people can save you from the deserted island. And you gotta like survive. You got like health. You can accidentally eat poisoned fruits, poisonous fruit, such and such. It's a really funny game overall. Like I've been watching streams or like stream compilations. It's so funny. The hardest part, finding friends to play with. My friends are either busy, not really streamers anymore, or they don't stream at all. Liso, don't you have any streamer friends from your 3 years of VTubing? I have like 2 that I can probably comfortably chat with. 3 actually, maybe. Game looks fun. Is it free? Right now on Steam it's about $7.30 Australian dollars. It's a 38% discount. I don't know why 38%. Yeah. Yeah, it's the climbing game. Can you play Peak on computers? Yeah, you can play it on computers as well. It doesn't have to be streamers. Less friends, more trustworthy. The thing is, I can easily invite my general friends. They don't call me Liso in person though. Liso is my idol name. They don't call me that. And I have a bit of a trust issue that they might revert to my non-idol name. So we're trying to work through that. I told one of my friends before about this. So now she only really calls me this. Which is kind of funny because in public she calls me it and I'm a bit like, huh? Huh? It's weird hearing it in person. When I was in Japan, they do my friends do call me by Liso though. So in Japan, I'm like, yeah, I'm Liso. But when I'm like here or with my family, I'm like, huh? Huh? Who? Less friends, more trustworthy. I think I asked Fuyu if she wanted to play Split Fiction with me. But she's busy. Wait, let me send a message to her right now. I'm gonna ask her, can I call her on Discord real quick? It's really late though, so she's probably going to sleep. She's probably asleep. Where's Fuyu? She probably is asleep, actually. She has a healthy sleep schedule, unlike me. It's midnight and I'm getting hungry. Me too! Me too! But I can't! I already brushed my teeth! Wait, what does my hat look like? Oh shoot. It's midnight, I have class tomorrow. Don't worry, me too. I have to wake up at like 6:30 tomorrow. Can't sleep, drink coffee earlier? What the helly? Drink some water to wash out the caffeine. My friends call me beep 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 and so many more profanities that doesn't exist in English dictionary. Yeah, I trust those idiots with my life. Yes, I too trust my friends a lot, but it's because we're so used to each other that we're just gonna default to our regular names. That's what I don't trust. I mean, they probably could. I think we've addressed each other by like other names before. It just sounds weird. 7:30 in the morning? 7:30 start? Wait. If you don't mind me asking, is this like high school class or is this like university? Huh? Huh? That is early. That sounds like ass. That sounds like a genuine pain. I have to be honest. A little logo. Even middle school starts at 7:30. Oh. I have to travel. Damn, that's pretty ass, man. I don't know what to say. That's just sad. I didn't start that early. I think that's the time I left my house. High school classes used to start at 7:30. Oh, mine started at like 8 or 8:30. Oh, my tummy, it hurts. Oh, I still need to draw the microphone. Jacka makes the arm look weird. The shading will fix it. Because you're not supposed to see the arm shape in it. Don't fall sick, guys. You wake up at 3 for school? But that should not be legal. Yeah, microphone, sure. Oh. Should erase that. Did waking up at... Were you able to get peak? I have peak now! I'm a peak owner. Yes. I did waking up at 5 just to study till 5... At 3 just to study till 5 AM. Damn, it's just gonna get harder from there. I would study until 5 AM, sleep... I had an exam where I studied until 5 AM, slept until 6 because I was paranoid I was going to be late for the exam, arrived 2 hours early before the exam was actually supposed to start, and with only 1 hour of sleep. Surprisingly, I passed. Like, I was so mad stressed for the exam. I was so scared I was going to fail. Because if I failed that exam, it meant I had to retake the unit, and like, I would have just like left at that point. See, now that I actually have a coherent view of what the final line art's gonna look like, this makes me happy. Okay, hold on. Where's the hair? So much easier. There we go. Yippee! Like, cramming procrastination is a real universal thing. I put the pro in procrastination. Okay, that's the so-called clean line art. A lot better than the sketch, I would say. I have so much, it's so much more clarity. Lisa, do you have any pets? I don't, unfortunately. I really want a cat though. Unfortunately, I don't have... Oh no! He bald. What? I wish I did, but unfortunately, like, a lot of things are putting off. One, I'm too busy to be able to look after a pet. Two, it would be very annoying to clean fur off the carpet. But yeah. This is my finished piece. Well, not finished piece, but the finished clean sketch. That's supposed to be the colors. It looks so bad with this, but that's because it's like... I mean, the background itself is not very nice, I will have to say. Yeah, with this we can kind of see the shading. Oh, oh, nope, wrong layer. I don't mess around with that one. No, no, no. I don't know, something like that. We'll see how it goes. That's what something else I can find out. Makes sense. I have a pet corn snake called Gizmo. Found out the gender weeks ago. Gizzy's a female. You have a pet snake? That's so cool! You got so many layers, but your drawing is very good, so it's kind of hard to criticize you. That's supposed to be like shade. I'm gonna keep criticizing the music instead. Find your own music then! God dang. I used to watch a few videos where people would have like small like snakes as pets. Those were so cute. I loved those. And ant farms. I had a thing for watching ant farm videos for some reason. Yeah. I don't know why. I just get interested in various things. Okay, I think I'm going to end it here for today. It does not look like much. Did it take me 2 hours to do this? Yes. But it's a lot clearer. I'll probably do a line art in like, oh no, because I want to do a painting style. So yeah, next week I'm gonna be painting this piece. Might be 2 separate streams for the painting, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yippee! Oh god, it's Monday. Ew. Drawing looks amazing. Good luck with the rest. I enjoyed chatting. Oh, good. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, if you'd like to see more progress on this art, I'll be streaming again at a similar time next week, for my weekly illustration stream. So yeah, that's it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, do leave a like, and if you'd like to watch more, do subscribe, as it does mean a whole lot to me. And if you guys would leave any comments, I would love to read them. So please don't hesitate to leave comments after the stream has ended. We also have a Discord server in the description below, so don't hesitate to join and chat with other people that during this stream. Even off stream, I pop in. I try to pop in off stream. Yeah, liven it up. Liven it up. I had something else I wanted to say. I will try to post the schedule tomorrow, next week's schedule. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I will try to stream on Tuesday. Can't guarantee it, but I will probably stream Stardew Valley on Tuesday. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Yeah, okay, that's it. Alright, thank you so much, everybody. As usual, stay hydrated, go touch some grass, and I'll see y'all next stream. What's the night, everybody? Good night. Bye bye.